What an experience we had here at the Oakwood University Church during the month of February 2018 as we celebrated Black History.
Pathfinders, what time? What?
We began on February 3rd with a parade of nations accompanied by the drum corps from the Berean Seventh-day Adventist Church in Atlanta, Georgia. Over 50 countries were represented, giving thanks to God for our diversity, with emphasis on the mandate to take the gospel to every nation, kindred, tongue, and people. Worship continued with inspiring music from the internationally renowned Oakwood University Aeolians, followed by the first Black History Achievement Award presentation being given to His Excellency, Sir Patrick Allen, Governor General for the country of Jamaica. The culmination of the service was the soul-challenging sermon by our senior pastor, Dr. Carlton P. Byrd, entitled, "What's Happening to the Church?"
Some people think that to follow Christ means that we have to take a vow of slaughter and suffering. Roll over and play dead. But King said it best, freedom is never voluntarily given by the oppressor. It must be demanded by the oppressed. The church has a responsibility to meet human need.
The month-long celebration continued on February 10th as the United Student Movement, the student government of Oakwood University, led out. Music was provided by one of the campus student choirs, the Voices of Triumph, and the spoken word was brought to us by the OU Student Religious Vice President, Khalil Clark, whose dynamic sermon was entitled, "How They Missed It."
From Adam and Eve to the New Testament, God's people keep on missing it. The devil has trapped them in indifference and they can't even see it. They're in need of eye salve. They're so dead and they can't even recognize their condition.
For the third Sabbath, February 17th, Dr. Carlton P. Byrd preached a soul-stirring message on loving thy neighbor.
We're going to either learn to love each other, learn how to hang together like brothers and sisters, husbands and wives, boyfriends and girlfriends, or we're going to surely hang and die tragically like fools.
All the way from Wilberforce, Ohio, was the Central State University Choir who, along with Michelle Cleveland, blessed us in song. Our Black History Achievement Award recipients were Denise Cleveland Leggett, Department of Housing and Urban Development Administrator for the Southeastern region of the United States, and Mr. Martin Luther King III, son of iconic civil rights leader Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Again, all were blessed and inspired at this worship experience leading up to the climactic fourth and final Sabbath of the month. The church was abuzz on Sabbath, February 24th, as the ribbon-cutting ceremony took place for our newly constructed 22,000 square foot Oakwood University Church Family Life Center. Prior to the ribbon cutting, however, we would have worship in the main sanctuary, and what a worship experience it was. Dr. Carlton P. Byrd again preached a powerful message entitled, "Let's Take the City."
Here are the children of Israel. They want to overtake Jericho. They want to take the city. They don't have sticks. They don't have stones. They don't have bows. They don't have arrows. They don't have guns. They don't have weapons. But can I tell you what they do have? They have God, CEO of the universe, spoke something out of nothing, woke you up this morning. The alarm clock didn't do it, God did it.
Special music was brought to us by the Alabama A&M University Concert Choir, along with a selection from a mass choir composed of the Alabama A&M University Concert Choir and the Voices of Inspiration from the Oakwood University Church. Their selection, "Under His Wings," an arrangement by Oakwood University Church's own Stephen Manders and led by soloist Grace Dorsey Landy from Atlanta, Georgia. The Black History Achievement Award recipient for the fourth and final weekend was Mrs. Cookie Johnson, wife of basketball icon and NBA Hall of Famer Earvin Magic Johnson. Mrs. Johnson was awarded for her philanthropic efforts with her husband, coupled with their financial gift of $500,000 to the Oakwood University Church to aid in the construction of the Oakwood University Church Family Life Center.
Dr. Burrs said, you know what, we got to build a facility. And it's up to all of us to help make that happen. So I'm going to start it off. I'm going to give them $500,000 myself.
Given the tangible gift from Earvin and Cookie Johnson, the gymnasium in the Family Life Center has been named in honor of Mrs. Christine Johnson, Earvin's mother, for her Christ-like example and humanitarian spirit exhibited throughout her life. February 2018 will long be remembered in the annals of history of the Oakwood University Church. We sum it up by simply saying, "To God be the glory, great things He has done."